We are going to block in the color for the bird next. I have over here 5 colors. All right, so I just want to fill in the color for the bird's body, and then I'm going to show you how to create the lighter and the darker tones. So we're just going to use not the smallest brush, but a slightly bigger brush, and just fill in your color. You might notice, depending on how much humidity you had in the classroom, your painting might still be sticky or wet from last week, and that is pretty normal. So you can see I've touched mine. You can see my fingerprints. That's not a problem. That is fixable. That was just the under layer anyway, so we're going to paint over that later. So you see how I'm taking the flat brush and I'm going around the line like this, so that I have a good control over. See, there's a corner that's hard to get into, so I'm going to switch to a round brush, and you start from the corner. Actually, this brush is a bit big. I'm going to get a smaller brush. Your detail brush, it's round, and you start from the corner. If you need to, you can put your pinky down to steady your hand. I'll put my pinky down like this and start from the corner and pull the brush into the rest of the wing, so you have control over your line. You can also use a flat brush like this, and where you have a bigger area, you just kind of use the flat side like this and pull it along, so that you have control. What I also do is just trust your eye, and in a nice smooth motion, pull the brush and the paint along. So you see I didn't quite get the line, so I'm going to try again. And you can also use it this way. Start from the corner, if it's big enough, and just pull the brush along. This wing over here, there's a little bit of a white spot. Start from the corner and just pull your brush up. There we go. So I filled in the color, or you could also say I blocked in the color, basic color over here. Okay, now how do you get red to go a little bit deeper? What would you mix with it? Would you mix black, or would you mix green? You can try black. I do black. Let's test it on this paper towel. I get a deeper red. Or another little secret is to mix a little green into red to make it a deeper color. Green is the complementary of red, and usually if you have yellow, red and blue, if you want to make those colors a little deeper or duller, you add their complementary colors to them. So this is black and red, and this is green and red. So they're almost the same. And I'm going to go with a green and red. And I see that the wing over here is a little deeper. So I'm going to take my deep red, my maroon, and just paint over that area. That area of the wing. We're going to do shadows first. The tail is also a little darker. So I'm going to, this is the bottom of the body, and I'm going to add in. You can't really see the shadow in my picture because there's a branch in front of it, but I know that it should be a little darker. It's going to be overlapped. It should be a little darker, and I just noticed that the tail feathers are not flat, they are rounded. So this is called wet on wet, wet paint on wet paint, and I'm blending wet paint on wet paint.